Can wop.
Well,
Yeah.
why don't you tell me what happened last time?
So, what happened last time? You know, as Magpie and Rosa were talking a bit with Merlin about the fact that it looks like it's going to get much harder to get through this blockade because it looks like it just recently got reinforced. Merlin was claimed oopsies. I think that's the official court document. Yes, oopsies. I didn't know. Meanwhile, Neferu, Lizzie, and Francesca were all talking about how their talk to Merlin went. It was very fun. They kind of, I think, dug a bit more into the what Merlin said to each of them. Lizzie broke his door again. It was unfortunate. I think when he tried to fix it, he broke it more, so Lizzie did just tear the whole thing off for him.
Yeah, what exactly happened was I tried to get you to help me fix it more, and then you broke it even more.
Mute this man.
Fine, security's on it.
Bailiff. So, Merlin did mention that, like, I mean, you can either use I think the idea of using the ship's nice dive feature to get into the abyss was mentioned, but Merlin, kind of the Magpie, did bring up that that's not really, are you sure about that? That's pretty risky. There's a dangerous thing down there. What if we go talk to the Cryptus, the most sane people around, and just barter with them for help? Now, Magpie did bring up the very obvious thing of they don't like us, and we have nothing to barter with. We have no reputation, also, to stake our promises on. And Merlin didn't respond to that. He just comedically laugh a bit and walk away. Chad. Magpie did bring up the Rosa, who did in fact say, well, they don't like us, we have nothing to barter with, and we have no reputation to stake on. to which Magpie said, no, listen, this is Merlin's idea, I don't fucking know. So it was ultimately decided that yes, they will use the dive feature to go into the abyss. We went into the abyss, we succeeded, outran the Leviathan, and got on Earth on this wonderful island. We crash landed a bit, and we decided we'd have some fun. Well, Neferu wasn't having fun. Neferu was working on his door. But everyone else, it was the beach episode. We were playing on the beach. Lizzie did find out, much to her sadness, she cannot talk to these strange earth sea creatures. Truly miserable. It is my long-term goal. I want the Forge of the Dark Clock learning how to speak the language of like pufferfish or some bullshit. But eventually Triton did show up. Pretty much, and the way it went, it did quite literally go something along the line of, he went up to Magpie and said, you want to come back? Magpie said no. It's like, okay, cripples your friend. You want to come back? Luckily, though, Lizzie was able to, I won't say keep him occupied, more like make the fight fun enough for him. Please meet that man. Make the fight fun enough for him for long enough for the gun to get loaded. Merlin made sure that Lizzie was teleported away. They shot the gun at him twice, and while that did hurt him, the reason he ran away was because the feds did show up. The Hyper Feds, the Silver Legion, did show up. To which Merlin did teleport the ship first to New York, then to the Greek underworld, where basically it was like, well, we're going to have to hide down here for a bit, wait for the heat to die down. And I think that's where we ended, with Lizzie pretty much just saying that she'll keep watch, read, probably do something dumb.
Yeah. As well, the place you are currently at is shrouded in this everlasting darkness. There is the only source of light, if you can even call it that, is the rather ominous red glow of the river of fire flowing into the Styx somewhere very far away from where you're at. As well, you are mingling about the ship. If anyone wants to do anything, talk to anyone.
I need
Chilling in
different
the med tech, in the med bay right now.
I have to fix Max lens.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah,
I get a bonus from our very nice med bay that I use
Yeah.
resources coming through.
yeah. I think you get the +1.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, roll.
Remember when I said I was gonna go make coffee? I thought I'd have more time before I was forced to roll.
Well, then.
What were you doing? What were you doing when I was recapping?
I said that, and then I immediately went downstairs. The recap ended like a few minutes later.
Lizzie, what are you doing?
Honestly, I mean, yeah, Lizzie's gonna try to like relieve the boredom a bit. She will talk to some of the crew members, but you know what? Listen, when's the next time she's gonna be in the Greek underworld? Listen. Like, is like doing a bit of exploration such a bad thing?
I don't think so. Fact. You are wandering around. Also, get my map ready. Yeah, you're wandering around Tartarus. It does look quite well ruined, for lack of better word. There's ruins all around. Of course, you have to bring your own source of light to even be able to properly navigate down here. But it does look like you are standing in the tomb of once great civilization, long fallen into memory.
Wonder what the hell happened here.
Yeah, wandering through the ruins. Are exploring. Second, to open my Pinterest board.
Of course.
Means sign in, Pinterest. You've never asked me in my life to sign in. The fuck?
You're banned, Grunt. Gone. Your board is gone.
Yeah, that's the nightmare. It's like one day I log in and everything's gone. I'm like, no.
You were arrested for crossing the border into Red's territory too many times.
Fucking banned.
Nah, listen, I have permanent visa over there.
We have what we could call it the Schengen area of Pinterest, truly.
It is, and I'm Austria, telling them to kick Mac out.
Listen, Mac he loves you and he has something of value to add to the collective. Unlike the real EU, I'm sorry, we're not doing a charity case here. What value do you give me?
We want someone
I'm
horrible.
Sorry, you're in debt. I don't care. Die.
I've shortened the Weissman game for you, Grunt. That's my value. I'm your soldier.
I don't think. I think you understand what I desire, Mac.
I can also give you LSNI. I can also give you a game or men. Depends what you want.
Something horrible. I know.
I want it to be something truly dreadful.
On a scale of 1 to Kushim, how dreadful you.
I don't count Kushine.
Kushine's
Kushine's not dreadful. Kushine's very funny though.
Nah, Kushima is dreadful.
Maybe like I don't know to you, but to me Kushine's wonderful. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I like 15.
Oh no,
Kushine,
what the fuck is this?
Post it. Want to see?
Nah, I
See,
thought I already
think
like
you should use it.
I already fucking switched tabs. God, the problem is
Encountered like hardcore pornography on Pinterest.
Romanian boy on Google.
problem is when you always like will look for like animals. It's like
Little
You're-
Romanian boy, do not
you're
look
like
for octopus.
one step away from the furries. I swear to God.
Did just see hardcore furry porn.
Little Romanian boy, do not Google fox demon.
Little Romanian boy, do not Google female fox demon on Pinterest.
This is not even Japanese mythology. Come on, it's Greece. Why is there so
think
much?
that's better? I mean, it's better than Japan, but it's still.
Oh my god. This Pinterest board is full of. I'm in the living room with Kevin says this.
Mac, you could finish it for him.
Oh my god.
I wasn't sure what. I also don't know what the ending is.
I don't know. Furries and.
Although
porn.
talking about furries, Mac,
Together.
come on, use imagination. Take some initiative here.
It's
It's called improv.
Oh my god, it's
We're
full
doing a
of.
little yes and here, alright? Alright?
Oh my god, it's full of hardcore porn.
Weak.
I'm not an actor, you see. I'm not a.
Try again.
Oh my god, this cave is full of wolf cock.
See, that's good. That's good. But you see, you gotta add the German accent. So it'll be, oh my god, this cave is full of Wolfenkocken.
This is what we do when Red's not here.
Really only the
God.
intellectual.
This is all on recording, so you know Shadow can come here and clip this hate.
No one, listen, unfortunately, the only okay, Grunt, hand on your shoulder. It's just me and Mac who watch these videos.
I know, but I can
No,
tell
I
Shadow
watched
to.
those too, actually.
I can tell Shadow to come here and clip it.
So if you've been watching the Tales from the Loop game, it's pretty great.
I will be watching because I've heard such great things about it. It does.
What other game can you hear Grunt do a valley mean
The
girl?
Tales from the Roof game does sound like the most unintentional comedy game Grunt has ever ran.
Does deal with American high school, 70s.
Okay, in the 70s, so they don't have to worry about the random roll for will this be the day the school shooter shows up?
No, because I've added the school shooter for them.
He's on our side.
No, a different guy. He did 2 vehicular manslaughter against a school bully, and pulled out the knife and said, "I'll kill you all." Not a joke, by the way. Not an exaggeration, by the way.
Listen. You know the amount of times that happened in my high school? Like, listen, you don't really concern yourself with that.
And he did think about pulling out the gun also and shooting
Listen,
in the air. Luckily,
in
he
their
stopped it.
defense, only Max Scatter was freaking out. Everyone else was kind of chill about it. It was like, oh, kind of weird.
Listen. As an American high school student who lives in a semi-rural area, I would not, in fact, be very concerned.
Yeah, the problem is I have a severe case of European brain in that game, and I'm not sure whether it's.
The average response to somebody threatening that would be, "Okay, you gonna do it, pussy?"
Maybe I have a severe case of European. Listen, I've interpreted that my character is a loner who doesn't interact with people, so she doesn't know that everybody's fine with that.
I unfortunately have become very. As an American student, we did become desensitized to the idea that we might be the random victims of violence at a young age.
Sadly, my European brain cannot handle that concept. In fact,
I just sort of accept the. We just sort of casually accepted the fact that our lives would be cut short at aged 15.
You're weak.
I think
I'm winning the 1v1.
Listen, you don't gotta outrun the gunman. You just gotta outrun the fat kid.
Yeah, you gotta use the fact he's a human shield as you charge the gunman.
Yeah.
So I've decided I've found the perfect blend of horrifying and funny.
And what? And what else?
Horrifying and funny. As listen, you do wonder about. This place is mostly devoid of life. There's almost no movement other than gusts of wind and air currents that seem to blow in certain directions. As you're wandering, you are pretty far away from the ship at this point. As you suddenly hear like a couple of rocks being sort of dislodged. Like when I say rocks, I mean like small rocks. Pebbles, really. Nearby.
Let's go take a look.
You go around the corner and you see, as you shine the light, it reveals what looks like a creature, small, furry, looking at you with a curious gaze.
That is the cutest fucking thing Lizzie has ever seen.
Yeah. As it's three heads, almost sort of, and at the same time, but in different directions, tilt their heads.
Oh shit! Yeah, Lizzie's gonna like crouch down and like pull out some food.
Yeah, as very carefully they'll approach you, as they'll sniff and then like snatch the piece of meat from your hand, start munching on it.
She'll tentatively reach a hand out to pet it.
Yeah, sort of. It's very friendly. You can pet it and it is very soft.
Yeah, you lost a little guy. Well, I think I'm the one that's lost, but
Finishes the meat, sort of sits and stares at you. Slightly wagging its tail.
as yeah, Lizzie will just oh, I bet Marilyn probably knows what you are. She'll like gently reach down to like pick him up.
Yeah. As you pick it up, it is, I mean, surprisingly heavy for its size. As I'll just sort of stare at you, completely sort of. It seems very fine with what you're doing, rather than kind of just looking at you. Yeah,
Everyone.
yeah, you can. It's the size of your hand, which for like normal people would be, say, medium-sized dog. As yeah, I guess you're making your way back to the ship.
Of course.
Kate, have you gotten?
I am.
Okay. Need you to
I'm
roll
here.
me that surgery roll.
like as he's prepping the surgery room, Nefera is probably like, now again, like, I know you said you don't want any attached.
No Robolex. Thank you very much, man. I
Now
like
listen,
this
all I'm
wisdom.
saying is I could give you a hollow leg you could fill with alcohol, or I could make it a gun. I think there's a lot of options here. Just think about it.
I'm fine with regular bottles and.
All right, very well.
Sorry, Nefera. I like my fleshy bits. Nothing against your style.
That is a full success. Yeah, I'll just say it's again. We have, we're waiting on this in the underworld, so I'll just say it's time consuming.
Yeah. Listen. You'll be lost then. But listen. I was gonna say, you can fix the things. Sort of, you put them together, but for them to actually properly heal, it will take some time.
That's another thing.
You walk on crutches, but
for a good while.
Yeah, you can walk on crutches fine enough. It's just that no sort of what's the word? Overexertion is allowed.
Yeah, Nefera would write down a list of no running, lifting heavy objects over this many pounds.
Say this, Neferu. It is very weird that Francesca's body is definitely not conforming to regular human physiology that you've seen. It's much more stiff. The blood flows much slower. There are a lot of inconsistencies and things that, well, I mean, to you, obviously, they don't really make sense and should cause other parts of her body to fail, and yet she seems fine other than the broken legs. Now, I'm not sure if you want to tell her that, but, well.
As the ship's physician, it should probably be brought up. So while I was doing the surgery, there were some interesting things I found with your body. One of which is that it seems your skin's a bit tougher, sturdier than usual. You wouldn't happen to be part supernatural creature, would you?
Fair, have you forgotten the whole demon deal I made?
I was just
kind of
you made a deal to have someone else be the captain. I was not exactly informed of the details of your infernal pact.
Now, what you gonna scare? Oh, listen, I think that's probably due to Dan.
And that would also explain the slow function of blood and, well, the fact that you technically should be dead right now. However, you seem to be, for all intents and purposes, alive.
I know.
These numbers, your kidneys should have already failed about a week ago.
I know, demon magic works weird. I don't know.
Also seem to be at a higher risk of cancer.
Well, listen, maybe I'll take you up on that robo body in the future.
The whole magic part is... Oh, yeah, it's tons of microplastics.
Well, thank you, Doc.
Seven kidney stones. When was the last time you had an actual cup of water?
Nah.
Magic
thank you, Doc.
are not part of my expertise. I would get this investigated, perhaps, by someone who's more of a specialist.
I can ask Bird if he has time, but I think he's busy right now.
Yes, I did see you coughing up blood.
Yeah, so I think he knows he's
You're the fucking specialist, what?
Well, it's demonic magic, so that's not my area of expertise.
Blood test.
science man.
Well, Grunt, can I roll to see if I recognize what's
How
going
about
on
you
with the body?
science away the fucking possession, dumbass?
I just told you. I just told you that's kind of weird. And a lot
Francesca's not a
of the,
scientist. Francesca's not a scientist. She speaks demon magic. It's cool. I don't know. It's up to you, expert.
Yeah, I mean, I told her the symptoms. Yeah, it seems like you're tougher. It seems like you probably should already be dead right now, but you're alive. So we're not exactly sure what all the details of your new body entails. If that's a good thing or a bad thing. So it's like if I can tell, like, oh yeah, you also seem to I don't think I can immediately tell, like, oh yeah, it seems like you might want to start eating blood or something like that. You know, I doubt I could.
not
that out.
without no. You have to perform like
Yeah.
more in-depth tests for that.
Francesca must know the law. It depends. You're the doctor, man. It's up to your expertise.
Now, I could figure out more if we do a bit of a more in-depth examination. That would take some more time and, well, procedure.
I mean, it's not like we have anything else to do. I think that sounds useful enough. Sure.
Great! I'll get the anesthetics. Okay, Grunt, I will be doing a more in-depth examination to try and figure out some more quirks about her new body.
Well, that's at least what you want to do before you
That
hear.
is.
Fortunately, without the door, you kind of just hear all the traffic and talks. There's some commotion as Lizzie, you come back with the puppy. I assume you like announce to people what you found. One will show it to others, right?
Yes.
There's a big commotion out there in Neferu. Apparently, Lizzie's found something quite interesting.
Well, it appears your good friend Lizzie is, well, brought back probably a stray. I bet it's a frog. What do you think it is?
Oh, it's for dog or what? That's just what I get up. Ignoring
Why the hell
your
would there be
side.
a dog in hell?
I don't know.
I was always told that all dogs go to heaven.
I think there are hell dogs. But she's going off to see doggos.
I guess we'll perform the examination later.
Yes, we can do later. It's fine, science man. That's more important.
I happen to believe that a patient's health is quite important than some new animals that we found, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor.
Emotional health. She leaves now.
I guess I'll follow after.
Yeah, as you like waddle around, you will see that the crew is sort of staring at Lizzie, as she has apparently a three-headed puppy dog. Presumably you catch Lizzie in the middle of explaining where she found it.
Yeah, so I was just I was like I just running around and then like I heard him. He didn't like run away. Like again, I don't think there's a lot of people around here, so I don't think like he's scared of people. But he's friendly.
Okay, is he pettable?
I mean, yeah, I pet him.
Oh, I should pet the Cerberus.
At it and very like it's kind of like stares at you, doesn't react in any way. As Softy will bring it up and like, well, I listen. You already have kisses, so
Wouldn't you ask to see if it's someone else's dog?
think there's other people who live down.
It's the Greek underworld. I assume there's dead Greeks around somewhere.
I haven't seen no one around.
Well, I believe
There's
that.
no one because like where's the cool wizard guy? Because like he because I don't actually like know what this is. I just think it's cute.
Tim will say, he left that he has to negotiate with the ruler of this place.
See, clearly there's people.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of people.
I don't know, if the owner cared, maybe you wouldn't have let them run away.
Perhaps it's an outside light.
Even though he might have, I'm not sure about his parents, though. I'm not sure about Mommy and Daddy.
I mean, there wasn't like any other animal around.
Listen, finders keepers, I guess.
Yeah. If we're gonna remind Francesca about the test, or just, leave these
Yeah. Well, Francesca, you've seen the dog. Should we continue on with that examination, or are you going to postpone it more?
Alright, fine. I'll listen to you, Mr. Expert on medicine.
And Lizzie, talk to the captain first, please. She stares blankly at me.
yeah, boss says. Fucking face reality. Whoop. Starts moonwalking. Like, damn, I got them.
Just busted it down.
Listen, why in the fur? Why you being so paranoid? It's just clearly a lost puppy.
Yeah. It's not like stealing things from places hasn't gotten us into any trouble before, right?
I don't think it ever has gotten me in any trouble. I don't know what you mean.
I am back. I'm back. I don't know this goes back.
Okay, did you hear what I said?
No, because I like the last thing I said, and I didn't get a response. That's why I left was like it doesn't have like a collar or anything. And then I asked, "Grant, does it have a collar?" Real quick, am I blind?
The answer is no. It doesn't seem to have any collar or any like objects on it that might indicate ownership or origin.
With Merlin is off doing negotiations with the leader of the underworld. I said that means there is people.
Yes, yes. I heard all of that. I heard all of that. I heard all of that.
The last thing I said was like I walked up to Francesca and said, "Let's finish the examination." Then I told Lizzie to at least talk to the captain.
Yeah, of course, of course. Like I'm gonna like yeah. Telling everyone. Yeah, Lizzie will go to tell Rosa that listen. I do in fact. She has the newest crewmate.
Ah, damn. You walk into Rosa's office. She looks up from a bunch of reports. Like, hey Lizzie, what's that?
Newest crewmate. I found him.
You found it. Where did you find it?
Yeah. I was wondering about. I was like doing a bit of exploring about. Insert length of time to like the north, and heard this guy and didn't run away from me. In fact, ate out of my hand, and just pretty fine. I just picked them up.
Lizzie, gonna take the nice little puppy. You're gonna retrace your steps exactly where you left, where you took it. You're gonna put it back right.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I was planning to ask Merlin like what it even was, if it was dangerous. I was just gonna like.
You've seen a bigger version of it dead somewhere nearby, I highly encourage you to put it back.
Do you know what it is?
No, but unless things reproduce in some weird way, I have seen other mammals have babies, and they usually tend to be quite protective of the babies until a certain age. I'm not sure if this thing is old enough to be considered a baby or not. I'm not sure I want to risk it.
All right, I'll take it back. But like, if the bigger version of it is also like cute and like lets me pet it, can I take them both?
Suppose so.
Cool. As yeah, admittedly, like Lizzie will, she's a little despondent at that, but yeah, she'll take it back because like, without Merlin here, she doesn't know how dangerous this thing is to keep. Lizzie is just somebody who got like one of her friends possessed by a demon and got another friend on the hook for a demonic plot. That did just happen.
Unfortunately, Hate, you cannot mog him into doing what you want.
Unfortunately, when I do character development, I tend to actually like commit to character development. I'm not like certain lesser people that are popular in the GCU.
So as yeah, listen,
And if you're listening to this and you get mad at that, I didn't say any names. That's you. That's on you.
It's okay. It's only me and you listening to these things, Shazaz.
I listen to him sometimes.
as
I think Claudia does too.
you take your leave and you start retracing. Again, it's hard to orient yourself. So maybe it'll take you a bit. But eventually you manage to find like a specific area that you think maybe around the same place as well. Oh god, let me
I see these foil losers.
Listen. I think you're a bit ahead of schedule. Although technically they're still around, so not impossible. If now I think about it, not impossible. Hmm. Oh what? Second.
And that's when the Grinch got an idea.
I do love the fact that, by the way, the fact that Shadow replayed Among Us is just there haunting me. Last in the Japan game, I unfortunately looked up there when I was eight shots in, and I could not stop doing the Among Us meme for like 20 minutes. I was stuck in a loop. I couldn't stop myself. We do have a rare opportunity to mog Melkur from like retroactively.
If only Red was here. Right now it's only two characters I can have show up. And only one of them would have been like exploring. And it's not even Melchior.
Melchior did explore at one point.
Listen, you head back and you place the thing down. Still kind of like they're up at you. As you may listen, you can glance around this, and maybe you can find its home. Maybe if it has like parents. You'll have to
Yeah, I mean, I'm
give
not
up.
gonna like leave it here. I don't know what else is out here.
Yeah, if you hang around, eventually it'll kind of turn around and like start walking in a certain direction. Not sure if you're gonna follow.
Of course, I'm gonna follow.
Why'd I even doubt you? As sort of go into this like there's this underground cave that it kind of like walks into it. Keep following it and hear like more sounds coming from inside.
More sounds. Interesting. I should investigate.
Good.
Listen, I'm pretty sure I like traded fists with a god and like came out like relatively unscathed. So like, what's the worst that could happen?
You know that you did say you wanted this a while ago, and I haven't forgotten.
I do want it. I want challenges to match my skill.
This is not the challenge. This is following the trend, though. Funny. You see more of these things. It's about like 6 you can count, like half a dozen or so. And there's like a guy that's like seemingly feeding them, playing with them. You're not really sure. The weird thing is the guy is sort of radiating light off of him.
Radiating light, you say?
Yeah.
Does this man have an image I can look at?
Well, you have to approach if you want to like see how he looks.
Well, of course. I mean, he literally. I mean, a man with god rays could do me no harm.
Sure.
Would do me no wrong.
Does have the god rays around him as approach, and he'll sort of stand up and turn around and stare at you. Like, no. We'll look at him and be like,
I was just thinking how funny a conversation with Lucifer and Lizzie would actually be. I was just thinking about that a few days ago. I did manifest it.
seems have more stragglers. As you see this man like hair like a piece of weird looking meat. Just gonna like throws it to the puppy next to you as it like grabs it and starts like tearing at it.
Oh, hey there. Are they yours then?
No. I do enjoy dropping by every now and then.
No. Lizzie.
Lucifer.
Nice to meet you. She'll extend the crab claw.
He'll sort of grab it and slightly shake it.
You know what these like little guys are? I've never
Yes.
seen them before.
They are called Cerberus. It's well, certain type of technically, if you wanna I suppose I shouldn't use mortal definitions with you. Where do you hail from, friend?
From outside of Earth. I think Sol. Exactly where? Don't know. Pretty sure the Ashley probably had some name, just never really learned it.
You would know these little pups. They're Chaosborn. Mortals would refer to them as Cerberus, but mortals are ignorant.
I think they're cute.
The largest of their kind defended the gates. They are quite determined protectors, loyal companions, and unfortunately quite rare. These ones are quite young, small pups, merely a few centuries old.
Really? I was gonna say, they're a bit older than me.
Well, have to put it in perspective to their own lifespan. They reach maturity at around 1,000 years.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't actually know how long I'm gonna live for. Uh,
Very few people
kind
do.
of. Yeah, I know, like I guess the philosophical sense, no one knows when they're gonna die. But I mean, like, I don't actually know how long I'd go for before like old age kills me.
I think you have long life ahead of you if discount other reasons for dying.
Like getting into a fist fight with like some weird fish guy named what the fuck did Magpie say his name was? Like Triton?
Yes, preferably. That sounds like it will be detrimental to your health.
Yeah, like if he was taking that fight seriously, he probably would have just killed me.
You are quite weak. Strength is not measured just through physical prowess.
I mean, yeah, depends on people they can count on, I guess.
I suppose you must rely on others. I was referring to one skill set that doesn't just require on strength, cunning, agility, flexibility. Triton is, from my vague recollections, quite easy to outsmart.
Yeah, I did just kind of like start swinging at him, and he got like, I guess, excited and was playing around with me, and they did just shoot him with the big gun.
People like us, hubris can easily become quite a glaring weak spot. It's not often those of lower strength challenge us so boldly. Unfortunately, many find joy in punching down, toying with their food.
Yeah, he was kind of like chasing my friend. So listen, I'm not the biggest thinker. So when I saw he was chasing my friend, I did just kind of throw the punch.
Good. I would say not the smartest move, but question is, did you save your friend?
Yeah, saved two of them. Saved the one he was chasing, and one that he, I think, almost blasted her fucking legs off, was able to get away. So, yeah.
And you won that fight and he lost.
Yeah, I guess I did. To be honest, I wasn't really feeling too great after it, but yeah, you're right. He didn't get what he wanted, and we got away.
Best thing you can do after each fight is to learn from it. Lessons are, well, the best lessons are often painful.
Honestly, I think Lizzie's actually gonna nod at that. And be honest, I kind of avoided self-reflection for a long time, and oh, maybe I should give it. Maybe I should actually give it a shot.
The ability to look towards your inner self honestly and become a better person is just as much a sign of strength. Being able to punch really hard. Always look to cover for your weak spots, be them physical, mental, or emotional.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't know when I'll die of old age, so let's make a big enough fuck up or something that bad happens. Might have a fucking eternity to get better, so might as well start now, yeah?
Doesn't matter when you start. It's important part is to never stop. Perseverance is key to success.
So you like some kind of like what do you do exactly when you're not like feeding doggos here? Because it seems like this is a practice speech. Like you've given this before. It's good, but you seem to like got experience at this.
Don't talk to many people.
Just coming from the heart then.
Merely an exchange of ideas. No, I enjoy places like this where I can be left alone. I would ask that you keep our meeting highly confidential. Mere mention of my name or presence will at best invite ridicule. At worst, people will take you seriously and be in danger.
Yeah, a bunch of like I guess they were called angels. Like, well, yeah, the angels interrupted the like came in after we shot Triton with the cannon. Imagine if they hear I met you. I guess they'll be mad.
They'll be terrified. They will kidnap you for interrogation.
Yeah, I already got one guy looking for me. I don't need to. So yeah, I'll keep this silent.
The people of Earth are quite ignorant of the ongoings of outer space, even in their own little backyard. The angels would like to see it kept that way.
Sound like they want to protect them because they don't think they can protect themselves. So is that they want to keep them like weak thing? Because like that, there's two ways you can take that.
What's the difference between the two?
Well, I mean, both wrong, but like one's understandable and you can convince them that like they're wrong, and the other is the only way to change it is get rid of them.
Convince them. I think it's that easy. Make a plea, bargain, parlay.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume it's the second one then.
Someone can view themselves as the savior towards others. Through that very own action, doom them to a life of codependency and weakness. They are one and the same.
I think I get it. Protecting people ain't wrong, but ultimately, at the end of the day, the best way to protect people is to train them to kill the monsters that are threatening them.
There's always gonna be monsters to threaten them. Best way to protect people is to ensure that they can protect themselves.
That makes sense. There's a lot of things out there that, a lot of things out there that can. I mean, you probably already know, but yeah, shit, they're fucking bad.
What I'm afraid of is not the things I know of, but the things that I don't know of. You know for a fact, unlike most of the mortals here, the universe is quite big.
I do. Well, it's gonna. Well, listen. Question. You said like the biggest of these guys like got the gate. So I assume these boys aren't like these puppies aren't like orphans, right?
No, they are. Their parents long perished, slaughtered, fighting. I keep these ones safe and hidden until they can grow.
Ah, shit. I bet like if okay, because immediately like I found this little guy. My first thought was just to adopt him. I bet if I go anywhere on Earth and like the wrong people see him, they're gonna like freak their shit, right?
Will be merely hunted down by a lot of interested parties, but are you interested in a companion then?
Hey, I only have one pet, big spider.
Why do you want dog?
Be honest, I kind of find it hard to connect with people. I'm kind of guess you could call it artificial person. So
No such thing.
I got
Have a soul. It's like everyone else. You think I look at you and I see the flesh on the outside?
that's what most people see.
Most people are blind even though they have eyes. Bodies are mere expression of oneself. Sometimes we can choose them, sometimes we can't. Soul, though. Soul is our identity. Learn to see that instead of people. Reality around you look quite different.
Yeah. I always know if your soul is really yours.
Always yours. One can try to exert control over other souls, but they'll never be able to own them.
Honestly, like, yeah, like kind of being told that as he's gonna say. I think I'll need to think on that. I guess. Kind of never really viewed me as entirely me before.
He nods. He'll look and say, it's a normal thing. Many people struggle with sense of self. You're not the first and not gonna be the last. I know out there a lot of people will try and put a lot of weight on superficial things like physical appearance, bodily function. Even more abstract concepts, maybe. Skill, morality. At the end of the day, most of us struggle with who we really are, what we. I can assure you, one thing that is certain. Soul is you. You belong to no one but yourself.
Ah, jeez. Nah, shit. Thanks for that.
I've done nothing.
So, nah, but like, I'll be honest. I've opened up to a few people recently, but they've mostly given me like, shit, damn, that sucks, or don't worry, we'll keep you safe from the guy. They've never really assured me that it's like I don't just have to be what that fucking asshole wanted me to be.
I'll nod. I'll say that you have trouble connecting with.
Yeah, I mean, most people are, from what I understand, mom and dad love each other. They get born the normal way, whatever the normal way is for what their type of person is. I woke up in a operating table. A fucking mad scientist who said he was gonna make me perfect. And apparently this is perfect.
He looks at the puppies and looks back at you and says, they merely be a crutch to you. Way to run away from the problems, from your weakness, from the fear of others.
Lizzie will look sad as she'll say, "Nah, you're right. It's what I do with kisses a lot." I think I'll leave you here. She'll like reach down, like pet the service one last time, and so to say, hey, listen, maybe I'll find my way back down here and meet you again.
He'll say, you said you are from solar system. Let me tell you something, as one perfect creation to another. Find my younger brother. He'll be able to assist you with getting in and out these places easier.
Does he have a name?
Aniel. I'm not sure of his whereabouts, but he is certainly hard to miss.
Yeah. Keep my eyes and ears open. I mean, literally, I'll keep my eyes open. This one doesn't blink.
Nonsense. Trust me, they don't forget that he looked at the puppies.
Yeah. Smile. She'll just say, "Oh, thanks a lot, then, Lucifer. Maybe I'll see you around."
He nods. You wander back out from the cave. You will spot, sort of perched on top of it, this fucking massive three-headed dog. As it's like, the only reason you can even see it is because the light you have, sort of, it's reflected from its eyes, as you can see the many scars and sort of pieces of burnt fur and flesh, as it just kind of like fixes you with its gaze. Maybe these things is, the puppy's parents may be dead, but apparently there are some big guys left. And yeah, no, this thing is fucking massive.
She'll pull out some like beef jerky. Hey.
one of its heads sort of like slightly turns in your direction. As you can hear a voice in your head. Suppose the conversation went well.
Who is this?
It's just a voice in your head.
I know, like she's responding in her head, like, who is this?
As a second head sort of moves, says, staring at me. Us.
Ah, okay, good. So it's like he literally just told me like not to tell people, so like I didn't want to like fall for like the first trick in the book. Yeah, we're pretty good. You want some jerky? Because I don't actually need to eat. Like I kind of just eat because I like. I don't know. Enjoy the taste. I don't actually need to eat. You want some jerky?
I am quite fine. You hear a third voice as this like massive serpent-like creature slithers around, says, well, I mean, his offering.
Here you go.
You fling it up. The serpent, even though its size, moves with surprising speed and catches it in the air as it like coils back.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, but I should probably get back. I should probably get back before people get worried.
This evening, was it?
Was it? Yeah.
My name is Cerberus. We will remember you. We'll be waiting for your return. Thank you for returning him back.
Don't mention it. To be honest, I don't know if you'll ever meet her. You should probably thank Rosa because, like, yeah, she was the one who told me I should probably bring him back because I didn't realize it first. But yeah, probably be.
Pups are the last members of our family. You and your tribe always be welcomed here. Have their scent. Carve it into our memory.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell him. Thank you.
Yeah, it just kind of sort of lowers its head back on the massive rock.
So Lizzie will head back to the ship. Listen, Lucifer wins the Lizzie Seal of Approval. He's my friend.
Yeah, listen, it is very good because it's like I was created by my father as the perfect being. Lucifer's like, damn, I know the feeling,
I know
man.
the feeling. Listen, just kill your dad. I did that. I did that.
Like, yeah, honestly, when like the last session when I said the first word Lizzie heard from her when her dad was "You're my daughter. I'll make you perfect." I didn't think I'd meet Lucifer the next session.
All right, Lucy, go beat up Zeus now. I'm 0 seconds old, Dad.
Yeah. Listen, Neferu, you're doing your analysis
Mm-hmm.
as you do hear the heavy footsteps as come back. about give or take an hour or so later.
Trex. What appears Lizzie's back.
Just drop off the puppy.
I have no idea. I can only hope our wise captain convinced her to put it back. Considering she was gone for a while, right after bringing it back, I can only assume that's what she did.
Aw.
Things from a different dimension. Who knows what kind of diseases it could carry?
So
You don't have any antibodies built up against it, or maybe
The
you'll be
chat
fine.
response. So?
Maybe you'd be fine, but would you like a plague to run through the rest of your crew?
I think they'll go pretty supportive of the puppy. I think they'll.
Yes, well, when they're shitting out their ass and mouth, ask them that again.
So okay, Doc. So how it's looking? Do I have super can't?
Listen, you think an hour is gonna be enough? Nah, man, you're
Yeah, no.
the fuck.
This is some rather in-depth analysis. I'm kind of starting from scratch. You didn't exactly give me a previous medical history record. This will be some more time.
All right, work away, science man.
Yeah. Presumably, Lizzie will inform Rosa.
Yes, as I'll like knock on the door and walk in. All right. So, good news and better news. Good news, return the puppy. Better news, I think I met its I'm not sure if it was a parent or like older brother or something. Apparently, these things when they get big, they can talk to you, like in your mind. And that did say that my tribe is welcomed here if we ever need like sanctuary.
Well, that's good, because I think we will be around for a bit until we fix the ship, and eventually Merlin has to come back. God knows. But good. See, I told you.
Yeah, they even said that they will, like, well, they're gonna remember all of us because they have our scent, but they're specifically gonna remember me if I ever come back down here. And apparently, the little guy will remember me too.
He smiles and nods and says, "Oh, it's I mean, we got here once. I'm pretty sure with the Black Dive engine we can probably get anywhere. So not too possible that we'll come back."
And yeah, I mean, listen, if heat ever gets too hot, and we need to like lay low for however fucking long. Apparently, top dogs around here like us, so that's good.
Gonna like smile and nod and say, "That's one place where we can hide, where a lot of people outside won't think to search." You okay, Lizzie? You seem weirdly happy. I thought you were gonna be a bit more sad.
Yeah. Thing is, these things actually live for a pretty long time, as I found out at a interesting conversation. I mean, like I said, you know how I told you how I was born.
Yeah.
Well, had a bit of a talk with him, the big guy, and at the end of the day, he told me that my soul is my own. No one can take that from me unless I let him. And yeah, I mean, he's right. I think he's right.
Sort of. It's like an audible chuckle. It's like, listen, if anyone stands for, well, giving a middle finger to people who want to take stuff from us. The people around here.
Yeah, they didn't tell me the whole story, but like, it's a good thing we didn't take like the puppy, because like, yeah, people the second they saw we had him, they'd be after him. Apparently, they were like a rare thing.
I assume everything on this fucking planet is rare as shit. I'll remind you, the Angel blockade has been in effect for 2,000 years. So just assume everything here is rare.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think like even if we took him and we were just like on Earth, like on Earth, like where we were before, people would be after him. They're not even like counting out there.
Okay, that's
Yeah, apparently, like, I don't know. Apparently, the people who live around, not around here, but like the place we were, blind and dumb. They don't really know jack about shit.
yeah. Merlin mentioned some things. You know how he's a bit erratic, but I think with the blockade, like most people don't actually know what the fuck is going on inside. I don't think the blockade is only like one way. I think it's both ways.
Huh. I get fucking probably some weird magic shit, I guess, then.
I think they're doing just as much effort to keep us out. Rather, they're doing just as much effort to keep them in as they are doing to keep us out. I think people inside here are just as clueless as we on the outside are about them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know, it just seems weird to me. Fucking. Then again, I don't think that's a mystery I'm gonna get the answer to. I doubt if I walk up to one of the angel guys, they're not gonna like just tell me. They're probably gonna kill me.
Didn't seem too friendly when we met them early. They are kind of criminals wanted by them, so.
Something tells me they don't have the divine like jail cell to put us into. They do seem to kind of just kill you guys.
Prisons have to be maintained. Why would they like spend so much effort and resources and just access, right?
Yeah.
Listen. Once Merlin does his thing, apparently has to negotiate with some guy around here. I don't, Harry or something. I don't know. We'll be up and about. So
Pretty funny name. That's a pretty funny name for like a leader.
yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention, but I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. But I think we'll be here for a bit.
Yeah, well, fucking have to find something. We'll find something to occupy the time.
No, well, if Francesca, if there's anything else you would like to do other than analysis.
Look for a curtain or a bed sheet or something, some strip of cloth.
You can like you can put like a improvised curtain to like at least pretend like there's a covering.
Yeah. Nefaru and his door, truly the great rivalry of this game.
I was gonna say There are gonna be crewmates who will play prank on you. Every now and then, they're like, I just got stuck. They're like, run a bit faster down the hallway and like the water will splash and will drench the thing.
Darn.
Just you jackasses wait until I get a real door again.
It's become a fun little game now. How can we like fuck with Neferu's door?
Oh no, I can repair it. I'm sorry, Pharaoh.
Will never be repaired. Rosa's gonna be like, nah, this is a crew like entertainment now.
This is the leisure activity. And we can always have it. We don't need to go land, but no, for this situation.
I'm not sure if there's anything else you want to do.
No, mostly trying to hang out with the crew a bit more, but instead of moping in the corner, but no, that's about it.